box can only be one thing. The 0 series production, sent directly from the factory, a small sample of the main production. And we're gonna do a bit of an unboxing video for you. We're very excited to see what's in this box actually, and to show you the real production units of Thermodo. Let's take a look. Hello backers, we are very excited to show you what's in this box. What we got here is what we're affectionately calling the 0 series production. Now, technically, it is actually just a part of the full run production. The Chinese have been so nice to pick some out from the assembly line, package them up, and send them to our office here in Copenhagen. So we thought that we'd do a bit of an unboxing video for you. What we have here is around 200 regular Thermodos in black, in red, and in white. And we want to, make sure that everything's nice. They're sent to us for evaluation purposes, so these are not ones that are going out to baggers just yet. We're gonna open them up. We're gonna take a temperature measurement with one of them. So let's get right to it. Gonna open it up here. Great. Look at those beauties. Now, what you see here is this big box here is one of the many boxes that we use in our shipping structure. This is called a master carton, and inside it we have a lot of smaller boxes, appropriately called inner cartons. They look like this, and in each of these are 10 individual Thermodos. And you open them out like this, and inside we have them here, ready to be hand-picked. You've already seen this packaging, obviously. It's had one more iteration since you last saw it. We're very pleased with how this has turned out. It's just such a neat, cool little structure, really. And what you see here is a red Thermodo. There's a little red sticker on it right here. And let's try and open that up. It's almost like Christmas. Opening it up here, folds out like this. In it is a red Thermodo. Beautiful work. It's cold to the touch. It has the appropriate weight. I'm really satisfied with the color we hit here. It's very classy, and the contrast is just right between the actual stamped on logo and the body paint of the red one. Let's pull out the sensor. It's a nice sound to it. Listen to it. We did a lot of work on the snap lock, and it has really paid off. We were kind of concerned that it might be too loose, or it might fall out when it was in your keychain. Some backers were concerned about this as well. But after the last few iterations here, we've really hit like a nice balance between between tightness and actually being able to get it out of there. And it has just this neat click. Listen to it. Such a nice, yeah, it's hard to explain until you actually get one of these in your hands, but it's suffice to say that all the work on the snap lock really paid off. Such an important part of it. So let's just take a quick look at some of the other colors that we have in here. We've got white Thermodos. Now the white ones are quite special actually. It's the little bit of fact for you here. It's the ones that we make the least of. So it's kind of like the smallest production run. I have a white here. I'm gonna open it up. Just look inside it. Oh, it's beautiful. I really like the white one. It has this sort of tint to it. It kind of reminds me of old vintage kitchen appliances. It has this creamy color. It's not chalk white, but it has this creamy color. It's a very elegant style. It's really, this would go great with a gold iPhone. Let's take a look at the most common of the regular Thermodos, and that's obviously the Black Thermodo. We've got a box full of black ones here. Going to open up one here. It has a little black sticker on the back here. Just gonna flip it open. There you have your Black Thermodo. Now you can really see the high gloss treatment that we've given these. You know, it not only does it protect the Thermodo and makes it scratch resistant, it also just gives it this lovely shiny surface treatment. It's really beautiful. The contrast here on the black ones are, you know, among my favorites. I really like the subtle gray in the logo, and you know, you see the RoboCat logo on the cat there. It's really a beautiful job. We couldn't be more satisfied with these babies here. So let's try and take a measurement. I'm gonna open up the Thermodo app, plug in Thermodo, and it recognizes Thermodo. And because I've just had Thermodo in my hand, the sensor itself is quite a bit warmer than the actual environment in here. So what it's doing right now is it's immediately trying to adjust for that temperature difference. So the sensor in the Thermodo is adjusting to the environment around it, and that's what you're seeing here is sort of the graph come to life and show the current trend right now, and it's trending downwards obviously because it's going from being a warm sensor having my body heat to being, you know, a cooler sensor having the temperature of this room here. And as you see it starting to approach sort of the equilibrium, sort of the point where the sensor and the environment has the same temperature, you'll see the graph start to even out very smoothly. And it'll go from this strong blue color to almost like a wavy, watery surface in all dark gray. It looks very calm and very quiet. And the cool thing is, you know, if you just let's do a bit of an experiment here. If you just touch the sensor like this, if you hold your hand around it, you'll immediately see, you know, the temperature start going up. It just shows you how sensitive this piece of equipment really is. And you see the graph, it'll start to raise on in the other direction. It'll become like a deep red. Even the background will turn red. So it has all these visual indicators that sort of comes alive when something happens. So it feels very responsive, and yeah, it's really just this beautifully clean interface that really comes alive once something happens in the environment. And that's really what we wanted from it. So if we let go here, you'll immediately see the temperature start to drop off, and it'll become all quiet again. And then it should start to race again downwards, trending cooler because, you know, it's actually cooler in the room than my hand. And that's exactly what's happening here. So there you have it. It's a Thermodo plugged, you know, taken right from the box. Plugged into the phone using the beta software of the Companion app, and to paraphrase here, it just works. I hope you recognize what sort of milestone this actually is, that we're able to get a whole bunch of Thermodo units here and have it just working out of the box with the software that we have. It's definitely the end game now. We're in the very last stages of the production, and a lot from here on out will be about getting these finalized and getting them shipped to you, obviously. So there you have it, the 0 series production. It's taken us a long time to get here, we know, but we think the wait and the work has paid off. And I hope you recognize how close we are now to actually shipping these. We're very excited. We're starting to get very excited for this, and we still have a whole phase that we need to go into now about shipping, and we'll get into that more and try to show you some behind the scenes from that whole aspect as well. But this is definitely sort of the first shot fired in the very last parts of the project here. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.